This is SC Williams, Educational Technology Coach for Beaufort County School District. In this video, I'll be showing students how to log their reading for our virtual summer reading challenge. The first step is to use any internet accessible device like a home computer, laptop, tablet, or phone and visit www.biblionasium.com. Once you've arrived at the site, click Login with Biblionasium. Here, you'll need to go to the blue Student Login section. Your username and password will be the same as your network username and password. You may also know this as your tablet username and password or your Compass username and password. This will be your first name, your middle initial, your last initial, and your birthday for your username. And then your password will be 5 digits and your initials. Once you've typed it in, you can click Remember Me, but only if you're on a personal device. If you're at the library or somewhere else in public, do not click Remember Me. Go ahead and click Login when you're ready, and you'll find yourself on the Biblionasium homepage. You may see a pop-up here. If you do, you can go ahead and click Log Your Reading directly. If you've turned off the hints or you close out that pop-up, that's okay. You just look to the left side of your screen and you can click Reading Log. When you click Reading Log, you're going to see a pop-up here. Again, this isn't really pertinent to you and you can close that information out. So you can see any reading that you've already logged, and then you can click this green Add to My Reading Log button. When you click this, you'll see the date. If you're logging reading from today, you want to make sure that today's date is selected. That will come up automatically. If you need to go back and log reading from previous days, you can do that. Just click the box and a calendar will come up so you can select the day for the reading that you're logging. Here it'll say what I read. Now Biblionasium does have a shelf system where you can add books you're interested in to your shelf. You do not have to add books to your shelf to participate in our program, and you do not have to add them to log them. All you need to do is go to the second box where it says Select Other Reading Material. You'll click down and go to Other unless you have read from a magazine, newspaper, comic book, or newsletter, which are all perfectly fine to read from. But if it's a book, you're going to click Other. You're going to click What I Read. So you're going to type in the title of your book. Then in the comments section, you're going to type the author of your book. Up here, you're going to type the number of minutes that you read. Remember that we are recommending that rising kindergarten through 4th grade students read 20 minutes a day, and rising 5th through 8th grade students read 30 minutes a day. It's also recommended, but not required, that you track how many pages you're reading each day. If you have finished your book, you will click I finished this book, and it will add to the count of the total number of books that you've read as part of our challenge. If you're not quite done with this one yet, you'll leave that box unchecked until you have finished. So now I'm going to go ahead and click Save. And sometimes you may get little achievements through Biblionasium, and those will pop up after you've tracked your reading. You can click Add to My Reading Log as many times a day as you want to. So you can use this to catch up if you haven't logged the previous days. You can use this if you've read multiple times in one day. So feel free to add to my reading log as many times as you want. And don't forget to click I finished this book whenever you have finished a particular book. If you realize that you left some important information out, such as the author in the comment section or the amount of time that you've read, you're able to click Edit, and you're able to fix that information. Once you have everything as you want it to be, click Save to go back to your reading log. If you're just logging in to view your reading log and see how you're doing in our challenge, you'll click on Reading Log when you log in, and then you'll click on View. This will ask you to select from a date range. So you're going to need to choose the first day of our challenge, which is June 11th, to the last day of our challenge, which is August 3rd, and click View Log. Selected those dates, you can scroll down and see your total number of hours. And just so you know, 800 minutes for our rising kindergarten through 4th grade students amounts to 13 hours and 20 minutes. For our rising 5th through 8th grade students, that's 1,200 minutes. That amounts to 20 hours. So you'll want to keep those numbers in mind when you're checking your reading log on Biblionasium. If you have any questions, please have your parents get in touch with us through our Facebook group or email me directly at sd.williams@beaufort.k12.sc.us. Thanks and good luck with Beaufort County School District's Virtual Summer Reading Challenge.